coronavirus exponentially by smoking. I mean, I'm just like, I'm looking at you like right now, and you're on duty, you get your cell phone in your hand, and you got a cigar sticking out of your fingers, and it looks super, super unprofessional.
And I have an app. As I
mean, yeah, if you just want to put the mask on, you can go ahead, man.
Yes. Okay. Just for you.
Well, it's not really for me. It's for your more so for your partner.
Right. Well,
I mean, because
like I said, my partner and I was showing him. That's why we had the distance. Because I've had the mask on for most of the time when I've been inside the building and everywhere else.
Well, I think it's really nice that you're concerned for your partner's safety on my behalf. That's really sweet.
Well, no.
Beautiful. Thanks, man. Hey, man, do you see the back of this thing?
Yeah. And it gets cleaned every day.
I mean, it's just like, I mean, look at that. I mean, literally just bags of trash.
And it gets cleaned every day.
I mean, this is about to blow away. I mean, look at this, man. This is not what we're paying you to do, brother. I mean, honestly. Honestly, this is not what we're paying you to do. Okay? What's going on, guys? Josh with Accountability for All with Auditing the USA, doing some cop watching. Broward County Sheriffs. Let's take a look. Hey, guys. How are you?
Good, and you?
I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you guys doing some good work, but I'm very concerned because social distancing, you're definitely within the 6-foot gap.
That's a nice Cuban cigar you got there.
Not Cuban.
Is that taxpayers' money or?
No.
Okay. So there is a pandemic crisis, coronavirus, right?
Yes,
We're
sir.
supposed to be 6 feet away from each other. We're supposed to be wearing masks and gloves. I see he's got gloves.
The gloves thing, it depends. The gloves, you just have to be careful. Because the problem with the gloves, if we sit here and we wear gloves, but we're all not careful with the cross-contamination.
So is that your mask hanging?
This is my mask right here, yes.
And you're not wearing it, why?
Well, we're here going over some of the stuff for our training purposes.
Right, but...
Are you training to smoke cigars?
No, we're going through training purposes, an app on the phone that we have that we use for our training, and that's what we're going over.
Right,
Okay.
but you realize you're a public servant. You're on duty.
Yes, sir.
Right? So are you a corrections officer?
I work for the jail, yes, sir.
Oh, so you're part of the sheriff?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what does your superior think about you smoking cigars on the job?
Well, I'm actually on a break, so...
I mean,
So that's perfect, and I should apologize when I'm wrong. Okay, I think it's very important we admit that we're wrong. So now I can fill out a FOIA request and I can get your time logs to see that you're actually clocked out right now, correct?
We don't have a time log like that for our system, sir.
So you guys are on your break right now. So you're.
I'm on a break, yes. And
Is he on a break?
What's that?
Is he on a break?
No, we were going over some of the training stuff, so I was taking advantage while I was on my break.
So what do you think the sheriff would say if you're on break, in uniform, sitting in official vehicle, smoking a cigar, like pretty much right on top of each other?
Well, we're not on top of each other, but...
I mean,
it looks like you're hanging out, right? It looks like you're just sitting there hanging out.
Yeah, smoking a cigar.
This building right here,
Yeah.
which is what we're here to protect,
That's a jail.
that's what we're here to do.
That's a jail, right?
So yeah,
Well, I mean-
it's not like we're hanging out, but...
Well, are you on break or are you protecting the jail?
What's that?
Are you on break or are you protecting the jail?
Even though I'm on break, I'm always on duty.
Well, here's
Okay,
the thing.
so-
The jail is heavily protected. It's heavily guarded, right?
Right.
It's got security gates. It's
That's
got
our
alarm.
job on the outside, though.
Okay, so you just sit out here and you watch this side.
We watch every aspect of it. We'll sit here
So
for a while. we'll go to the other side for
on
a
this
while.
program, right? If the sheriff walked out right now, there's a pandemic going on. He sees you guys sitting there and you're smoking a
He would
cigar.
honestly come and say to me, and whatever he would say, I'll accept.
I mean, do you guys encourage social distancing?
Of course we do.
Okay, I mean, look how close you're sitting to him. Like,
Of course, but in order to go through some of the items, I can't sit here within 6 feet and go through it.
I mean, you don't have a
You
mask
probably wouldn't
on.
let me get 6 feet close to you. I mean, less than 6 feet close to you, right? Like, you would have a problem with that, right? You wouldn't like that.
Within 6 feet, of course.
No,
yes.
if I was less than 6 feet, let's say I was a foot, you wouldn't like that, right? That'd bother you. But this doesn't bother you, that he's next to you.
Have either of you been tested for the coronavirus?
We have no symptoms, sir. I have no
Oh,
symptoms.
yeah, but it takes 2 weeks to find out that you have symptoms, and you can still be a carrier before that period. So it's just, I mean, and especially like, and I know from smoking that if it increases your, ability to get coronavirus exponentially by smoking. I mean, I'm just like, I'm looking at you like right now, and you're on duty, you get your cell phone in your hand, and you got a cigar sticking out of your fingers, and it looks super, super unprofessional.
And I have an app, as I was explaining, which is a work application that we use. It's on the cell phone also.
Is that a
And that's
personal
what we're
phone
going
or a
It's
company
a personal
phone? Okay, so you're using it in official capacity, so I can also do a Freedom of Information Act request and get everything that's been done on that phone.
That, but
Really?
more than welcome to
It's
try.
public record because you're working in your
More than welcome to
capacity.
try.
So I won't see any apps on there. There will be no porn, nothing like that.
Whatever's on my phone, sir, first of all, is private.
Well, not if you're using it.
Second of
Now
all,
it belongs
the
to
application
us.
itself, it's an application that we use.
If you're using it on duty, then we can FOIA request that information.
More than welcome to.
So
If that's how you, if that's what you feel you need to do.
I think what we need to do is call your superior because I want to verify some information. So if you can
Yeah.
call like
The jail's right there.
no radio, you can radio in. You can.
And I'm waiting for him to come out.
Okay.
And he hasn't been able to come out yet. He's been in there doing audio.
Can you do a confirmation radio so I can make sure that he's
Are we
As soon as I go
radio
to the front-
broadcast?
As soon as I go to the front and get him, man.
You have a radio, correct?
Yes, I do.
Can you make a radio
My
call?
radio is dying, actually.
Can you make a phone call?
He can't. He's on his app right now and
So if
smoking
your
a
radio's
cigar.
dying, how about his radio? His looks perfectly fine, right?
That's a different.
Deputy, can I have your name and badge number, please? Your badge number? Thanks, man.
Garcia, 11725.
Thanks, Garcia. Appreciate it, man.
You guys don't have masks either, out of curiosity, also, or?
Well, we're not.
Oh, I have one that I'm not wearing, just like you. Leadership by example, man.
No, I'm just.
And you know how you notice how we work together, but we're creating.
Yeah, you're
more than
creating
6
your
feet of-
distance between each other. Yes.
I mean, do you think maybe it's a good idea because it's not just you guys? Have you let anyone out early because of the
I have
coronavirus?
no idea, sir. I work outside. When it comes to who gets out and all that, I do not have access to that information and who's getting released.
Can I ask you a question? Are you proud of your job?
I love my job.
Are you proud of?
I mean, I'd love my job too if I could smoke cigars and
I
play
have
on my
nothing
phone.
to do with what crimes they committed, sir, or any of those items.
And that doesn't make you feel bad at all that people are
I have
being held
nothing to
hostage?
do with any of those items.
Uh-huh. You work here, but you don't have nothing to do with that.
I mean, he looks professional. His uniform's pressed. He's not on his phone. He's sitting there. He's attentive. And do you think that you should be this close to this individual? Do you think that poses an issue? Poses a risk?
He is training me with something, so I'm just trying to learn.
Right, but I mean, if you're going to be that close, we can wear masks, right? Because just because you're deputies doesn't mean that you're less susceptible to catch a coronavirus. Either one of you could have symptoms. Either one of you could not.
And as of midnight, masks are completely mandatory. They're everywhere, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Stores,
No.
I heard something that they were saying it was going to be mandatory.
So the law states that if you step inside of, and I can give you the law, actually I have it with me. If you step inside of a public facility, such as a court, such as a jail, then at that point you have to wear a mask, grocery stores. But if you're in public, then you only have to practice social distancing. I'm surprised they didn't teach you that, man.
Well, something that was spoken about today.
I mean, I'm not even from here, and I knew that.
Okay.
I mean, would you like me to give you a copy of the
No, it's
law?
not the law.
I mean, you guys are studying. I'll be happy to give you some material besides a cigar.
In the city that they were going to do as of midnight.
Yeah, man,
I
that's
mean, we are.
it's just Broward and Dade County.
We pay you to do a job.
Yes, sir.
If we feel that you're not doing that job correctly, we can dispute it. We can make adjustments, make sure that people are doing their job, cut funding, you know. So this is what we do. We inquire on public servants.
Can we just ask that you put your mask on if you guys are going to be sitting that close to each other?
No problem.
I appreciate it, man. We'll just make sure that you do that so then the people can see that, you know, you guys are practicing social distancing. But you probably won't do it because I'm asking you to, right?
No, I'll put it on.
Okay. Thanks, man.
And you
No
guys
problem.
should probably separate. I mean, that's quite a bit close. And I know you think you don't have any symptoms of corona. You don't know. Anyone could have picked it up.
That's why the all of the reports are actually 2 weeks behind because they won't know how bad it is until another 2 weeks when these symptoms catch up. So, I mean, yeah, if you just want to put the mask on, you can go ahead, man.
Yes.
Just for you.
Well, it's not really for me. It's for your more so for your partner.
Right. Well,
I mean, because
like I said, my partner and I was showing him. That's why we had the distance. Because I've had the mask on for most of the time when I've been inside the building and everywhere else.
I think it's really nice that you're concerned for your partner's safety on my behalf. That's really sweet.
Well, no.
Beautiful. Thanks, man.
That's all we want to say. just do the right thing. You know, make sure you're doing the. You know, I don't want to come out here and see you smoking cigars. And I know that you say you're on break, but we don't know that. We need to see a time log, some type of.
I mean, do you guys have a smoking area or a break area in the jail facility at all?
They do have one inside.
I mean, you know, it's just, and this is why I'm bringing this up, because it's a pandemic, and right now we have to trust in our law enforcement officers more so than before. And when people are literally dying by the droves and they walk by, maybe they don't know what you're doing, they just see a cigar in one hand, a phone in the other, and you guys are sitting right next to each other, no mask, no protection. You're not a great ambassador for your badge and for your jail, especially.
But you're also more than welcome to ask, and we'll answer the question.
I mean, we did. Now we just have to find out if you're on break. That's the last real thing that I have to do.
Most states, I don't know for Florida, but most states are 25, 30 feet or 100 feet from a building, and you are probably like less than 15 feet from a building. So if you are smoking and the law is over 30 feet, it's probably 100 feet, I'm guessing.
Well, this might be.
Do you know the law on the feet? Do you know the rules?
I've never heard of anything.
Do you know about designated smoking areas? Have you heard of designated smoking areas? That's
Oh man, that's a shame. Look at this. I mean, the trash can just blow away. We got plastic bags, crumpled up napkins. This isn't how we treat the people's vehicle.
We point out what people do, right? Because we pay.
Come on.
So that's great. You put your mask on. I would still like to know about what do you know what the rule is on that?
Now, the reason I'm standing so far back is because I don't want to get within the 6 feet of these guys, and secondly, cops don't like when you flank them. They really don't like that.
What would you do?
Right now, is there a game on your phone?
Do I have a game installed on my phone?
Not installed. Is there a game maybe open on a screen? Because I just heard a sound come from that phone that sounded like
I have a lot of different notifications on my phone.
Hey man, do you see the back of this thing?
Yeah, and it gets cleaned every day.
I mean, it's just like, I mean, look at that. I mean, literally just bags of trash.
And it gets cleaned every day.
I mean, this is about to blow away. I mean, look at this, man. This is not what we're paying you to do, brother. I mean, honestly, this is not what we're paying you to do. Okay? This is not acceptable. Okay? You're there to represent your badge and your community, right? You're there to honor your oath. You swore an oath to the Constitution, right? And can you say right now, and this is an honest question, I'll even pause the camera, okay? Look at.
Recording right now, so.
Do you feel that as of this moment right now, when I walked up on you, that you are doing your 100% very best without variation to defend that Constitution?
Every day. Every day I get to this job, I give them over 100%.
I think what he's trying to say is, do you think you're a role model for this guy? You're a new guy, right? You're a new trainee, probably. He's training you.
Somewhat.
Okay.
That's just
Do you
disappointing.
feel that he's a great role model for you? I mean, is this
He's very knowledgeable.
okay? But sitting here smoking a cigar, it doesn't look like that, right?
Garcia, were you in the military, man?
Why is that?
I'm sorry? Were you in the military? I mean, you were. Like, let's not. I can tell you're in the military. I'm good with my tattoos. I pretend for a second I've been doing this for a while. Okay. That's even more disturbing. Okay, because some folks, like, I don't know if were you in the military, sir? Okay, so you understand the oath as it's presented to you when you're going through the training academy. You know, you actually sacrificed time away from your family so I could enjoy freedom and liberties with my family, okay? And I know for a fact that your training officer, your drill sergeant, when you were getting prepared for war, did not teach you to keep your shit like that, okay? You're training him, and his life is on the line. And I know 100%, and I'm not putting words in your mouth, that right this moment, right now, you're doing your very best. So you said your supervisor's coming out here?
I said he was inside. He was just calling me on the radio to meet up with him.
So I'd like to go speak to him because I want to find out.
Sure, he's in the
You know,
front.
you took you swore an oath to the Constitution, man. I mean, we're supposed to be able to trust in your honesty, so I should be able to find out that you're on a break right now. You're clocked. I mean, you get paid a salary, so I mean, technically, you don't actually have to clock out, right? But you're guaranteed if you work less than 6 hours, a 15-minute paid break, unpaid break, or more than 8 hours, a 30-minute unpaid
He's in
break.
the front. You guys want to go up front?
Do you know how many trillions of dollars we're in debt, the U.S.?
No, sir.
Well, we're like a lot. It's like $30 trillion. So when we see this just adds to it, right? Because everyone has a job to do. They're expected to do their job function,
I mean, I know Garcia knows that he's not squared away right now. That's not squared away.
Cigars. And I know you're saying you're training him, but you haven't really said what.
No, I didn't say I was training. I said I was going over an item.
Well, what would you be willing
I mean,
to
well,
tell us?
you both said, I can run it back. You both said that you were training him. He confirmed that you were training
It was an
him.
app that we use, and that's what I was going over.
And it's issued by the sheriff's department?
I don't think the app is issued by them. I think it's a public app.
Okay, so this is so you were going on an app that wasn't issued by your sheriff's department. It's not part of your training curriculum here. It's an app.
Part of the training curriculum, yeah.
Okay, what's the name of the app?
Power DMS.
Okay. So, listen, man, I'm gonna go talk to your supervisor. Do me a favor. Can you get the back of that there? I'm not like calling you names.
I'm on my way there now.
Let's
And I'm gonna
let's
turn
get
this
the
car
back
in.
of that squared away, man.
I'm on my way now, so I can park the car and empty everything back there.
All right, and will you tell him like we don't have? Why don't you just go like we'll go there and you just be like, listen, man, I was smoking a cigar. We're on the phone. The back of my truck looks like shit. I mean, just own it, man.
I never said I wasn't going to send anything.
Do you? How about this? Do you want me to take that trash and I'll go throw it away for you?
Trash in the front that we use.
All right,
Before I dump
perfect.
it.
All right, well then let's do that,
All right,
man.
we'll see you
Let's
there.
do that. Yeah, you're dismissed, man.
Your big job functions, what those are?
Security of the facility.
Security. So you're like a security guard for this.
The security of the double security.
The inner or the outer?
The exterior.
Exterior. All right. Where can we meet?
Okay, right to the front.
Okay.
Right to the front. All right, dismissed. We've been dismissing them all night, so let's go take a look, and you guys can enjoy part 2.